Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at the top of Minas Morgul. Someone is attacking these guys and we are staying as far away as possible from that little area over there to minimize the noise for the minute. We have Eorzen and Cullang over there. Eorzen is wearing Karazgar's mask and dressed up as him and is going to pretend to bring me in as a prisoner if all goes well. But before we get into doing that and potentially getting betrayed because we know what sort of person Eorzen is, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week, making sure I have enough inventory space. I do, good. Let's have a look at what we get from this. So, our silver gift first. 20 virtual experience and a minor potion of power. I think that's what we got last time or the time before. Well, it's a silver gift. You're not really expected to get anything amazing from it, but getting to the bottom pretty consistently is a little bit upsetting. And then we have, I think we've only ever once got the improved legendary gift box, but let's see what we get for the gold gift. 200 virtual experience. Pretty high tier thing. Figments of Splendor, not really amazing for us. That is mostly just for cosmetic items. I don't know how many we've got of those. Let's have a quick look. I don't know. Yeah, there is a cap of 10,000. We got 4,700. We just got 700, so we're at 4,000. Those are a lot easier to get than the moats and the embers of enchantment. But they're also like not as useful, I guess. Though we do have more moats of enchantment. We have quite a lot of embers actually as well. Need to look into being able to spend those because we do want to eventually get new weapons. Because like our sword here is 115 and, you know, it goes into moats, not embers, which means it's sort of that lower tier thing. I did mean to do an epic battle, totally didn't. That's just something I've reminded myself of, and I'm kind of annoyed. I will try and remember to do that now. But let's also use our virtual experience just because. Let's quickly go over to Eorzen, read what he has to say, and then we're going to go because, again, this thing is the noisiest thing in the world, and I try and spend as little time next to it as humanly possible. So, Eorzen. I'll do my best to get you beyond the Guardian of the Tower, but I will not die for you. We'll meet here back if we get separated, or back here if we get separated. Right, this is our rendezvous point, basically. Right, let's go and get away from this noise. He's getting into character. Unfortunately, we are still here with this, so Eorzen, please. I hope you're ready for this. Remember what I said, I will not die for you. Go with the disguised Eorzen to Barad Kuran, pretending to be his prisoner, and Cullang is, I assume, coming with us. I'm going to quickly get this chest, because there's no enemies. Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm going to have to take my headphones off. But while there's no enemies, we might as well pick up these chests. Oh, it's quiet again. Nice. And that gave us a rare chest, which gave us some rare Mordor treasures, which is just going to give us more of these. Again, I need to get my carry bag. Where is it? Can't find it. This thing, the carry-all. Need to really sort that out. What I'll do is I'll probably just like after this episode. I didn't want to leave, so that's why. I don't want to have to come all the way back up here. So if we're somewhere else at the end of this episode, we'll probably do it. I'm the terror of the east and the north. None but Gurziel may path. I'm Karazgar the mighty. Problem here is he's just going to give himself a load of titles. That's what he's going to do. I do not know this ranger, but Tavella has long been Gothmog's foe. Oh, he knows my name. He awaits you. You and your prisoners may pass at Karazgar. I have a feeling he doesn't buy it. Just a small feeling. Are we going to be able to be let in?
Nelly. I did not expect you to be so bold. Are you so
Just gonna put one of these on.
I am not. I will leave you to your fun, Gothmog.
Alright, Eorzen.
Does anyone else desire to flee?
We are not afraid of you, Wraith.
Are you not? foolish ranger. This one knows what to fear. She was the deception. Her weapon was trickery, and it cut deep.
Oh, J.R.R, the slowest character in the entire game. I really like that it's doing like actual voice acting. It's one of the things that I wish, like if they went back and just like redid some stuff in the old game, just like start doing voices for like characters during stuff like that, because I feel like it's better than just sitting there and reading it. Right. You're done.
Your allies were not strong.
I'm worried about the cooked food, that's all. Just me.
Their vulnerabilities were easily exploited. Weakness lay deep and festered.
I'm guessing next enemy is the weakness, because it's capitalized. There we are. So I think this is also really cool for us, because this is going to go through, like, we've only recently come off of this sort of arc or quest chain on the Legendary server, so it's not been that long since we've dealt with J.R.R and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of cool running those in parallel for us, though I don't know if the next one will be relevant to where we are.
But the seed of your defeat was sown in cruelty and could not be overcome. Thus was born the failure.
Is it going to be us? That'd be cool. Like Dark Link? No. Gothmog? Yeah. $325k morale. You could have done with that a long time ago. He sacrificed himself. And Gothmog was the reason that Gothmog is now able to be damaged. There was like that link between them, and him dying allows us to, I think it was Gothmog. I'm pretty sure it was Gothmog. But that link allowing us now to actually, you know, inflict damage to Mordirith. Not Mordirith. Gothmog. Mordirith? Yeah. Gothmog and Mordirith. They're the same.
Every triumph inspires us, Gothmog.
Just threw me off for a second. Why he's Mordirith currently.
Every illusion we dispel makes us stronger.
I mean, yeah, it's literally we're getting XP for this. So
You celebrate too soon, Ranger.
hopefully this doesn't go mid-battle. That would be a bit of a pain.
Deception, weakness.
Hey, we're gonna get all three of them at the same time. I somewhat predicted that, but I just didn't say anything. Oh, please don't. What is that? Inspired by victories. Okay, so we got increased damage anyway. I thought we were doing particularly well, but yeah, we've just got 900% melee damage and range damage, let's say. Oh no, actually, that's interesting. So we're actually at a bit more of a disadvantage being a hunter, because you only get 800% range damage, but you get 900% extra melee damage. So really, it's better for us to come in and use these tail end skills.
Are no match for us, Gothmog.
Die then, by my...
Right, 1.8 million morale. We'll just circle around like we do as blue line. Got blue line, yeah? Yeah. I have 4 skill points that I need to put in somewhere. That's bad. Only thing I'm noticing is, like, I think it's better for me to go left, like, clockwise, I guess, because if I'm going anti-clockwise around, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to hit this 6 key, which I need for Blood Arrow, and 5 key is a bit of a pain as well. So I think we're better off going this direction. Right. He is totally not dead.
Gothmog is no more.
He's just gonna, yeah. I was gonna say that's totally not Gothmog. Gothmog is totally, because that was Mordirith. So it's like You killed my previous form, but I am better than you now.
This has been a most entertaining diversion. But now, it ends.
Well, let's zoom out slightly and just do this. I can strafe. I know how to do this. Don't even need F2. I have 12 up. Is there a point at which I can just like... Oh no. Okay, 38k. Is he gonna kill me? Or is he gonna just like give up? Because I can... It says survive the further assaults. I just feel like, is this one of those situations where I'm supposed to die?
Somehow.
Okay, no.
We must draw upon his past defeats. Remind him of his losses.
Okay. I mean, you're surviving pretty well, so Culling must survive. Okay. Narmalith. Then we'll go over here. I'm a Marthiel no longer. Then we'll go over here. Oh, 38k damage. Damn. Let's just do these quickly. Well, we can. Thorin style. Atone for the evil he has done to our people. And then I'm going to go here, so we can't get damaged for that one. And Goladir is our final one, and we'll come back there.
It is working!
Yeah, I was going to say, Goladir is the reason we can damage Gothmog, so... I will say, I'm very enjoying his armor. I think it looks very nice. Yeah, I want an equivalent set. I always like sort of like roby sort of looking stuff like that. It's one of my favorite sorts of looks for armor and stuff. So if I had to do this like 100 times this battle to get like that armor set, I'd do it. I just think it looks really cool. Which is weird because it's, I think, somewhat stereotypically an evil-looking thing. Yeah, normally I don't really go for evil, like, looking characters, but I just really like it. I don't need to justify myself. I like it, alright? I mean, this is really easy considering he's not actually paying any attention to me whatsoever. Yeah, gonna hit you with this. I think he's regaining morale while he's doing this, which is a little bit cheaty. Hey! Private encounter will shut down in 0 minutes. Okay. Hall of the Moon. So we've got Gothmog laying defeated. I think it's the shoulder pads. Anyway, I'm getting too distracted by that. Shade of Isildur, do your job.
I sense the presence of my bones.
Oh.
They are nearby.
His bones are nearby. Okay, so that was... Yeah, we were trying to find that. I see the chamber of my bones must lie, for the O stone stands there too, beneath the beacon. Find the casket containing my bones and bring it to me. Too long I've remained bound to this place. The rest I seek will elude me no longer. Right, Gothmog, you just sit pretty there. Where do I go? I'm only worried now that we're gonna, like, go do something here. I'm just trying to find where on earth it would be. I'm gonna do something here, and then it's gonna be a case of, like, is it down here somehow? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, sort this out, and he's just gonna fight and kill someone. Let's get rid of this quest quickly. So find the room of the beacon. So, okay. I was about to say the gate on the right side's not open, but the one on the left is. Yeah. I'm calling it now. There is a high chance that I'm going to come back and Gothmog is going to kill Culling because it no longer says that he must survive. That's just one thing. Sort of me reading into it maybe too much, but it's also a separate quest, so maybe that's why. You found the room beneath the beacon. Let's just be careful about this. So I don't have to defeat any enemies. Since I don't have that increased boost. The Earthstone is much as Glorfindel described damage now, but still impressive. Oh, I have to actually defeat them. Damn it. I was like, maybe I can get away with it. No. Apparently not. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like, it was actually something I wanted to do a very, very long time ago, was try and get, like, a bunch of people together to voice different characters, like, for like, the cutscenes and stuff. Or, like, when you're in an instance, you just stood there, and, they're just characters monologuing, basically. And I always thought it would just be more interesting if you could hear something rather than just hearing. Obviously, you got the background music and ambient sounds and stuff, but hearing like the actual characters talking, I feel like it's somewhat inconsistent. I feel sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. I feel like if you did it for quest like dialogue, it would maybe be like almost a bit too much. But yeah, if that continues like that and we just have that for the rest of time, I will very much enjoy that. It's two things that, like, past Mordor that got added that I really like is the sort of cutscenes where it zooms in, like the camera flying and stuff like that. Right, find the casket. Press and delete, casket of dust. Just in a corner somewhere, why not? This casket contains only dust, but you are certain this is what Isildur seeks. Bring the casket of dust to the throne room. Okay. And if Gothmog has run off and done something, I will be not surprised, but maybe a little upset. That Cullang could let such a thing happen. I'll make sure we go to the right gate. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the one, but I still went the wrong way. Gothmog, you better be there still. Yeah, you are. Good.
Just us now, but unmistakable. I thank you for this, my friend.
The enchantment of Golthava, the Maiden of the Gladden, kept me restrained for the long years following my death. The slumber with which he held me gave me no rest, and it did not ease the torment of the vow I left unfulfilled. There was no peace in that sleep, though the blanket with which he encircled me was woven in love. I swore to bring Sauron's ring to Rivendell, and though that weapon came in the end to that valley, I did not. But now this casket of dust gives me hope. Bring my earthly remains to Rivendell, and I at last shall know peace. Okay, Gothmog lasts weakly, despite his wounds.
Peace does the shade think to find? What peace does he deserve?
I remember the tales of Elendil and the Isildur and Anarion, his sons. We were told they were great men, valiant warriors from the Age of Heroes, but what victories did they ever know? What lasting triumph was ever theirs? None. There was no enduring triumph, only evil lasts. Only evil can return again and again. No good man can stand against it. In the end, even the greatest of heroes will succumb. What was Isildur's reward? A casket of dust and a regret unending. But it's not my. That will not be my own reward. My master gave me the greatest of gifts, and it's the gifts I will draw strength from, even if my life's end draws near. It was this. I feel no regret. Everything I've done, I would do it again. If I am to become dust, as did this poor excuse for a king, let it choke the air from all those who breathe in it. As they fall gasping for air, it will serve as one final reminder of Gothmog, one last remembrance of Mordirith, and I will count my own victory complete.
Of Thoringwath, but they are unworthy of its secrets.
So we're getting a quest from Gothmog. That place was enwreathed with spells kept from the eyes of all but Sauron's most trusted servants. My master would claim the right, as could the others of his order, but the Nazgul are gone to the void and will not return. None but Gothmog now has the right. Have I not paid the greatest price of all?
The sooner his evil is gone from this world, the better.
I cannot tell of his words if he found it aught to use in that place. His wounds look to be mortal, but he is kept alive by dark arts, and I cannot say for certain if it be so. If he is dying, let him die. The sooner his evil is gone from this world, the better. He claims to deserve whatever weapons lies. I can speak English. Whatever weapon lies within Thoringwath, did he find it or no? Cullang draws a sharp breath. Did you hear that? All right, we have an instance.
Did you hear that?
Let's go do this,
Someone
and then
comes.
I don't have to worry about, not leaving this area and sorting out my inventory. If we're, I don't want to get stuck here again. So what we'll do, we'll basically do this until we are able to go back and chill out in a place with a stable master and a travel skill somewhat associated with it.
Someone else has entered the tower. Be on guard.
If it's Eorzan, he's getting shot. I swear. Be on your guard, my friend. We have a few friends in the Dark City and fewer still who might gain access to this tower. Well, yeah, maybe the Watchful Spirit's sort of not quite here. Anoth. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, my friend. I've already done that. Oops. His sword is levitating on the right. The shadow, at least. Just wanted to point that out. Now he's unrivaled. That's the only issue. And why can't you be speaking? Huh? You've got a voice actor. Is he going to try and stab Ogrikor? Oh, that's the guy that... Is that the guy I think it is? The, descendant? Yeah, that was a lie. No, we did. Doesn't think we're capable of anything. Nah, I did it. Hi. Oh, God. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Untrustworthy. I thought he was going to try and stab me, though. Karazgar was never here. I don't know where he is. But you'll not tell me if Karazgar remains in the tower. The defiance does not suit you, and it will avail you nothing. Indeed, it may cost you your life and the lives of many more friends. Is that what you want? And jump backwards. Oh, you're named. I'm going to feel slightly bad about killing you. Oh. I'm just going to run out the tower. What do you think I'm going to do? I don't want to do that because it's going to ruin the instance more than likely, but I find that quite funny. Just rush past him. Okay. So guard like so I'm guarding him. But he's my okay. You better come with me. You're going to be showing me where your friends Karazgar is hiding, and if you so much as look at me strangely, I'll kill you first. I mean, I don't know where. Yeah, that is Gothmog. He's dead. Well, he's not. Is he dead? Can't tell if he's like. Great. I just feel like he's a little too upright. Yeah, up here. He's directing me for some reason. Yeah, I'll just. Damn it. Why can't? Yeah, why can't? Apparently I wasn't facing the target, but I'm pretty sure I was. And since they're focusing on him... Yeah, ensure he survives. I was about to say, could I just run away? And be like, sorry, I got scared. Look, he's dead. And then just shoot a blood arrow at Ogrikor when I get back. Probably work. Startle him enough. I mean, there are 2 enemies down there, so I would have to do that, but... I'm sure we could work something out, and I'm sure Cullang... Not that it's good that he do it, but I feel like Cullang would trade his life for Ogrikor to die. If it was like, you dying will mean that I can kill Ugrakor, then I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm up for that. I'm hoping I can kind of pull him away. Oh no. Something I mentioned in the recent Legendary server episode is that with when you got like escorting enemies and they get into battle, they will, after the battle, return to the spot at which they entered the battle. So he would have entered battle over here, so he's going to run back over there. So while I know it's not necessarily too possible, if I could have killed everything before he got in battle, not only would it have just been generally faster, he would have done a lot of less of a back and forth. So I think he should... Oh no, he actually... Oh yeah, that's roughly where he was, I guess. Yeah, maybe he took a dragon and flew out. Or maybe he never came up here in the first place. Woo! I don't know, I didn't really have a chance to check. Found the bones of Isildur. Or the dust of Isildur, I guess. I definitely think having Blood Arrow there is making me more consistently use it and have that morale. I think there shouldn't be too many more. I can only see the one. But maybe more will show up. Or it's just the one, maybe. Looks like it is. Look, it's focus on it. Now's your chance to overpower him. I didn't mean to... I thought I was going to be able to get the first strike on you, and that was how that's going to work. But no, I was going to set down a trap and then attack you. Well, the trap would have auto-triggered, but you know what I mean. You can now descend the tower. So now I got to be sneaky silent. So we do have camouflage, though I'm sure that's not what they require you to do. Be interesting to come here as a burglar, just completely beneath notice. I know it's not like quite like that. It's the whole thing like depending on level. I went the wrong way. I should be able to tell because it goes opposite. Right. Let's see how we do it. Colin, catch your eye. Be ready for his signal. Just dust. Yeah, the dust of Isildur. I mean, I kind of guessed that was what was going to happen. Can we not settle this as equals? Well, if we are, I'm putting on me food. Right, let's just check. Yeah. Defeat Ugrakor, captain of the pit. You are alone. You came to this tower. Allies and they have abandoned you. You know, you stabbed them. Your rangers... Well, it was in left, but we knew that was going to happen. Your rangers may find success in the woods, but in these towers of stone they die the same as others. They cannot save you. The Thandrim crossed me long ago and they are all dead. The only man who remembered them will have no vengeance. I gave him death instead. None will now wield his sad sword or bear his broken shield. In Khazgar, long have I thought to test my might against the Weeping Warrior, but he's a sneaking coward. When I have secured my position here, he will be the next to fall, but of this I am now convinced he is no friend to you. Perhaps he and I will strike a bargain, for we each may have information of use to the other. Hunter, do you test your skills against Ugrakor, the captain of the pit? Did I say we are equals? I see now I was wrong. You are no equal of mine. I am the Gurziel, and I am your ending. Right, before we go and attack him, let's go put on some chicken stuffed whey bread for the extra 3,500 vitality, or agility, sorry, and the regen that we probably need. Inspiration flows through your body, the last legacy of those betrayed by Ugrakor. So we do have the now 900% range damage, which is good. Minus 67% incoming damage overall, and just 900% outgoing damage. I was going to say I think it's possible even without that potentially, if we play it right, but clearly we don't need it. Doesn't give an increase to our morale though, so it's still good. We did Daleman's Crams, and the agility will give us extra increase in damage anyways, on top of the 900%, so why not? You have drawn blood. Good. For that, you have my respect. Is that basically the armor you get with the Mordor? Like, ultimate pack? Oh, God. Oh, wait. What? Okay. So he wasn't dead, he was just kind of biding his time. Okay. I'm happy with that. I have to fight him again. I am alright, I will survive and Ogrikor will not. Hey, so you didn't even die, but I'm sure you would have been happy knowing that he died in basically exchange. That was a kind of a waste of a chicken stuffed whey bread, wasn't it? Right, anyway, let's go. So we have the other guy up there, which I'm sure if I went up there would... I don't think it would be there still, the corpse, but... Corpse of Aralik, Gothmog, and Corpse of Ogrikor. Now that doesn't say Corpse of Gothmog, so I'm interested to see what's happening there.
Have you escaped serious injury?
Anoth was not so fortunate. I know he wasn't. He has achieved the vengeance he sought, but arrived not in the manner he sought. Let him rest now, and may the Thandarim for whom he grieved find peace with the death of Ogrikor. And so the captain of the pit is undone by the sword of Anoth, wielded by Gothmog, and now both Ogrikor and Gothmog are undone. Is that not the nature of evil, treacherous even to its own? None shall mourn for either of the slain. It is quite interesting.
Gothmog clings to life.
Oh, God. So, we're going to get a class trait point, so we'll be up to 5 from this, and then we'll also get a new piece of armor. These are all light pieces, but that's fine. Increase in vitality, increase in agility, just generally what we always want. The thing being, let the moon's light shine once again upon the city, and for you have achieved much good within Minas Morgul this day. Gandalf is letting us know what's going on.
Mordor should have been mine.
No one endured what I endured, not Ogrikor, not Dulgabeth, not the pestilence queen of Agonaith. The curse of them all, but I levy my worst upon Isildur, who could have prevented it and did not. He calls me a coward, he knows nothing of the torments they made me. From this crucible of evil I was born anew, the greatest creation of Angmar. I was to usher in a new age. The fiery in Gothmog's eyes flickers and burns low. Why could I not have Valor? Why are there so many chances but the rangers and the elf maid? Gothmog's desolate floor, his life's essence departed. Narmaleth, I think Narmaleth knew the same torments as I. How could she fight longer than... He falls silent, and it seems as though he will speak no more. As you're about to turn and leave, he reaches out to you, a trinket held in his clenched fists. Listen to me, there was a Morgul slave who knew the secrets of this place. At my master's command, he forged a key. Only this weapon cannot be overcome, the dwarf said to me. I spent the time I could seeking it, but it eluded me. I give it to you, Talvalad. If Mordor cannot be mine, let it be no one's. Find the weapon and use it against all who seek the master, the realm that was denied me. So, simple thing of, if I can't have it, no one can. Talk to the Shade of Isildur. Gothmog presses a broken key into your hand and lies dead and last. So it's finally a corpse. I was right, he wasn't dead yet.
Even with his last breath, he raged against Gondor and shamed his people.
He did not repent his evil misdeeds. He claimed to regret nothing. His words speak falsely to me. It is clear he felt regret only at his failure to fulfill Sauron's commands and achieve the victory of Mordor. He should have resisted Tomelad and died as Eonar. I am proud that Anarion would have fought the torments of the Lord of the Nazgul and embraced death rather than succumb to such evil. So too would I. But instead he became a tool for evil, and he dies as Gothmog. Let him rot where he lies. I do not want my bones to remain here any longer. Pick up the casket of dust and bring it from the tower. So pick up the casket, and are we going to Rivendell with this now? That's what you wanted, right? Meet up with the Olsen outside, and of the uppermost tier. And the servers are coming down soon, so let's get on this relatively quickly. So Eol's outside, Barracuda on the uppermost tier. Oh, right, okay, so we can go out there. I thought it meant on the uppermost tier of the tower, but I was going to say there's no way he would get there. But also, if he's wearing the mask, then Ogrikor is a little bit silly, because he wouldn't have noticed. Right. Where is he? Where is the treacherous thing? You say there's no sign of Ariel's in at the meeting place. Perhaps he is returned to Akkad Uriel. So, let us get our travel skill and go to Estelad Lan, Ekad Uil, however you say it, and then we'll be done for the day once this final escape quest is done. Alright, so Mithrandir is here, but no sign of Eorzen, which does mean he still has Karazgar's mask and is probably going to try and do something with that.
You have returned, presumably in victory?
Okay, you briefly relate the events which happened in the tower, and the wizard nods with understanding at the death of Anoth. That is all too often the result of the vengeful heart, my friend. Do not take the wizard's sight to see that Anoth might not walk back down from that road, but what of Ogrecourt and Gothmog, and did Eorzen prove able in battle? Our Kundal, friend, has not entered the tale since you passed beyond the Guardians at the entrance to the tower. Can you guess why? You conclude your story and tell Mithrandir that Eorzen did not meet you at the place you arranged. I have not seen him at either. Perhaps Faramir or his scouts know something. Again, he has Karazgar's mask, so he's probably going to try and use that. But he can't tame dragons, so I don't know what he's going to do.
My scouts did see him, but they had no good tidings to relate.
They last saw him moving eastward at great speed, bearing the mask of Karazgar about his person, so he's not wearing it. Okay. He passed into Gorgoroth and has not been seen since. I spoke with Beregond. He believes that Eorzen will use the Mask of Karazgar to rally the men of the East to his banner, becoming once again the commander he wished to be. Did he say that his star was on the rise? Perhaps so, and perhaps not. I should not envy Eorzen his position. If the true Weeping Warrior should come seeking the Pretender, yeah, that's going to be an issue as well. Bring the casket of dust and the broken key to Mithrandir.
Eorzen is gone beyond our reach for now.
His deception was not entirely unexpected from me, neither me, but I wished he might act otherwise. The price of his aid is clearer now, and I deemed his help to be worthwhile. I mean, it works out better for us. I'm sure we can put him down if we need to really go down that path. I will take this casket containing the dust of Isildur's bones and arranged with King Elisar for his wagon to bring it north. I believe its arrival at Rivendell will at last fulfill Isildur's oath and grant him rest. I will also examine this broken key. If it truly unlocks the door to a weapon that cannot be overcome, we will need to treat it with care. Even at the end, Gothmog sought death and despair for his enemies, and we must not forget that he counted on us in that group. The broken key could be one last trap, one final act of vengeance against those who served him his ultimate defeat. I've exhausted my study of the Black Book. Voin has told us what he can, and with a measure of sorrow that I close it for good. I will turn my attention now to this broken key and Gothmog's final words, but you should take a moment to rest and recover your strength. Much of the evil within Minas Morgul has been opposed this day and defeated. For that, you should celebrate. So, we are done with this particular chapter, it looks like. So chapter 14.5, I'm assuming it will go to like 15 now or something else. Epilogue will become available from Mithrandir at Ekad Uil once you have completed chapters 1 to 14 in the Black Book of Mordor. So we completed chapter 14 and we'll now have the epilogue available. Let's pick up our new agility cloak, make sure we have the space for it, and we now have an epilogue which we shall deal with at another time. So we've now completed the Black Book of Mordor. That is done. We now have the this item here for us, and we got 5 Lotro points for doing that. Lovely. And let's put on our new cloak. Cool, 116k. So we only gone up by like 400, 500, something like that. Not massive, but it's something, isn't it? It's always nice to have at least a little bit of an increase, plus the agility increase will be nice for us. But I think that's going to be us done for the day. We need to find someone who knows about the key. I don't know who that would be. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to do for us. Because you don't know, and it's not you, and I don't know where it's going to take us on the map. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do there. We'll have to work something out. But servers are going to come down in a little bit, so I will hold off for the minute, worrying about all that, and I will not go into an epic battle yet, because obviously I don't want to be midway through that when the servers come down. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we can find out what's going on with this key. And we're actually relatively close to leveling up now to level 127. So I'll also try and find some new weaponry that fits our level a little bit better. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.